Hey yo guys, we are live once more, and today um we'll be going live with one of a top US company um called Market Profit. Okay, so get ready, get ready. We are live. So let me invite the community to join. Um, so be active with me, okay? Get active with me. So by the way, GMGM, where are you? Where are you watching from? And drop a comment here, okay? Oh, Simon's from UK. Oh, I'm just seeing your comments. That's good. That's good. Welcome, GMGM. Guys, GMGM. So yeah, we're going live today with Market Profit, and this live is there's a lot of new updates that is going to be shared on this live. So I need you to be active, okay? And yeah, make sure you share this video, okay? Share it on Twitter, retweet, and make sure you share. Yeah. So Market Profit is here already, and yeah, GMGM. Yo, Market Profit, welcome. Can you hear me over there?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, I can hear you
All
now.
right. All right. Are we live yet or no?
Yeah, we live already.
All right. Awesome. Great
Yeah,
to be here.
good to have you here, Market Profit. So just a brief history, guys. So I used to get a lot of shout outs from Market Profit even before getting to know him. And thank you so much for recognizing our work. I really appreciate that, Market Profit. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
absolutely. Well, all the credits to you, right? We have a platform that uses AI that identifies guys like you, guys, gals that make great crypto price predictions. So it's not us, it's our technology. And if you're good, if you're predictive, if your tweets with your predictions for crypto as analyzed by our AI, hypothetically make money, you pop up and you're a market profit. That's the whole point of the platform. We identify good predictors of crypto prices. So credits to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. So
Identify good predictors.
you just gave us a brief history about market profit, and I would like for you to like talk more about market profit so that our audience here can know what market profit is all about.
Yeah, absolutely. So let me give you a little background. I'm the founder and CEO of Market Profit, and I'll do a screen share in a second and walk you, obviously you know it, and your community through, and everybody that's watching. We're a technology platform, financial technology. We use AI and quantitative models and analytics to score and rank um, accounts on X that make posts about crypto prices, predictions, sentiment, views, whatever your anybody tweets, we automatically process it, generate signals, score it. And the approach that we take is a Wall Street like approach. So I have my career on Wall Street and I work with a lot of traders. And on Wall Street, at a bank or a hedge fund, traders get measured very objectively, right? According to statistics, measures of risk, and profit and loss. It's very clean, it's very black and white, and it's objective. So on Wall Street, people, quite frankly, obviously, you have to be social and, get along with people. You try, but that doesn't factor in to your scorecard, right? What factors in is your performance, not your popularity, not how many followers you have or friends, right? You can have a million friends or no friends. What matters at the end of the day is did you make money or lose money? That is the approach that we took when scoring accounts on X. And the problem we are solving, a major problem, we attack three problems, and I'm going to discuss all of them. Number one, the biggest problem is trust. Who do you trust? How do you find from the sea of posts and all the accounts out there, there, tens, thousands of cryptos are here and get created every day. How, number one, um, do you find people that are worth following? There was actually a huge conversation on X yesterday about, crypto price predictors on X, social accounts. There was a massive trending conversation. How do you find them? Who's good? People were speaking up, right? And there was an identification of some accounts, and everybody was speaking up, saying, "Wait a second, why am I not on the list?" Right? How do I get on the list? Well, it turns out you are on the list. We have you on the list. We have it. We built it. We score millions of accounts, millions in real time, and the measures we apply again are objective, quantitative, black and white, right? So we solve a huge problem of trust and identifying good predictors. We also score accounts, right? And we're not the ones posting, our AI is. So I'll show you on the website in a second. We show both positive predictors of crypto prices like you, Dream Chaser, and also negative accounts for whatever reason, right? Um, and I'll explain why, right? We don't know who they are, and many people that are on X don't know who they are. So this is a way that, despite knowing accounts personally, it's a way to find good predictors and also negative ones as well, right? Um, and by taking that approach, we help you quickly find good and bad predictors by looking up any crypto, right? And seeing them right there. Or if you're following somebody, right, you can look them up, right? We're a search engine. So you can just type in, I'll show you how to do it. Well, you can just type in any X handle and you immediately see their performance. And I just want to add, our website is free. It's free to use. The website is www.marketprofit.com, and profit is spelled Prophet. So it's important to spell it correctly. So please use it. It's free, and it has a lot of other data there as well. And I'll show you other data, our signals, how they catch both long and short moves on crypto prices, um, including the big fall in Bitcoin a couple weeks ago. Our signals went negative. I'll show you that as well. Free to use. So go to our website, use it in good health. Also, follow us on X. Our handle is at Market Profit. Again, Profit, Prophet. I'll show you as well. We post in real time samples of our data from the website. What coins are trending? What are the signals? Where are things buzzing, right? Where's their action, right? That's timely. What's trending bullish? What's trending bearish? And we also call out who the daily market profits are for making a great call, long or short, from the day before or a couple days before. So you can discover automatically by following us, hey, that guy or gal made a great call on Bitcoin, long or short, or Solana, or a meme coin, right? We track, again, tens of thousands of cryptos, right? So it's a way to discover. We're a search and discovery tool platform, and what we're giving people is Wall Street quality analytics that's very hard and impossible for most people to get access to. So we're democratizing access to hedge fund Wall Street tools. And that is another part of our mission. And then finally, and I'll show you, right, how not only to navigate um, crypto X, right, crypto Twitter, CT, but also how to potentially make money by copy trading um, social accounts on X, like you, Dream Chaser, because you are a market prophet. So why not let people, your community, frankly, anybody, copy the signals from your post that our AI recognizes, right? So, so with that, let me know. I can go ahead and share my screen and show everybody how to use the site, how to find you, and then how
Yeah,
to
please
copy.
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
You good? All right.
Bobby, welcome, Bobby.
How's it going? Just want to hop in and say hi.
Hey,
Hey,
hi,
Bobby.
Bobby. Good to see you.
All right.
How you
Here we
doing?
go. Here we go.
Yep, here we go. Yeah.
But
All right.
but all right.
So you
I'm gonna
can share
share
your
my
screen
screen.
now.
All right. Here
Yeah,
we
please
go.
do.
Okay. So there we go. Okay. So let me know if you see my screen.
Yeah, we see it. We see it.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna start with the website, and um, this is I'm just gonna go to the home page first, right? We're gonna go to our home page, and you're gonna see this. So right here, this is our home page. Again, Market Profit, PROPHIT.com. It's free. Um, this is a video. You can watch it. It gives a great overview of the platform, right? And this explains, how to copy trade, right? And you can read it about here. I'll show you, right? You click on the orange button and you can actually get a good tutorial of the entire website, how we score, the positive accounts, we identify the negative accounts, what statistics look like, and I'll show you this right now for Dream Chaser, what our stats look like, and then literally how to sign up. And I'm going to walk you through it, right? Because I want you to try it out with a free code, how to copy trade Dream Chaser, okay? How to sign up. Again, I'm going to give you a free code. It's free for 1 month. I'm going to give you a code. And then, walk you through how to fill out the form, the sign up form, how to subscribe, what your dashboard will look like, how we're going to execute trades into your account, right? And you're going to have to have an account with Binance, Bybit, or MEXC. We're integrated. We integrated them right now, and other exchanges are going to be integrated as well. And then eventually, how we charge, right? But this is going to be free. So now back to the home page. So on the home page, we give high-level overviews of um, sentiment, right? These are the four large coins, right? But we have sentiment like this. I'll show you on each crypto page, signals, right? And we have two signals. We got the crowd, and then market profit signal, which is the smart money, right? All the dream chasers, right, contributing to that signal, right? Very unique. And then this is our dashboard on the homepage of how we score accounts, so we identify immediately, right? This is free. Social accounts, top three positive performers and the negative three performers, right? Over a 3-month window, that's free, right? And again, we have the large coins, but we have these tables for thousands, tens of thousands of cryptos, right? On each crypto page, okay? We also produce every night at 9 p.m. Eastern, right? The top 50 list. This is the most widely um, posted about um, cryptos, bullish and bearish, right? Across all of X every night. Very hard to get on this list because it's social awareness, right? The biggest conversations, right? And and the sentiment. And then we also have, a buzz heat map, right? You can just click on it. This is where the action is right now. Updates every minute live on the website. And this is the biggest chatter, right? And the sentiment. Where's the chatter? Where's the sentiment, right? So it can let you navigate. Right now, for example, um, SCD's buzzing, right? BNB's buzzing, right? And bullish, right? Um, you know, we also see it just updated, right? Knockouts buzzing. So you can, immediately, right? You can immediately see where is the action for discovery, bird's eye view of all of Crypto X, right? And you click in here, right? And you can see the bigger map, right? And what's interesting is this is what everybody's saying, crowd. But if you click on MP, which is market profits, which are the dream chasers, right? That's where the smart money's saying, right? He's smart money. So you can see two views, right? Um, so right now, smart money bullish on Tesla. We even cover some stocks, tokenized stocks, right? And the crowd, everybody is also bullish on Tesla. For example, both bullish on Tesla, right? So that's our heat map. And then, we have other lists that help you just navigate. Now, you can do one of two things in the search box. One, type in a ticker. Type in any ticker and get our signals, right? As well as who the top predictors are on X and who the bottom are. And by the way, most, not all, most of the top predictors have little to no followers. Literally, they're complete unknowns, they're diamonds in the rough, they're market profits. So you don't have to be big to be good. Anybody can be good. Anybody can be, from the world and be good. So we're identifying, and again, there was a huge conversation on X yesterday about how do I get found? I'm good. How do I grow? How do people notice me? And more importantly, right? How do people follow me and copy me, right? And how do I make money? So, again, big conversation. How do you bet? How do you bet on the Dream Chaser? I'm about to show you because we built it. We have it. It's live, right? So in here, you can either type in a crypto, and I'm going to show you Bitcoin, right? You type in the ticker, right? And there's Bitcoin. And then, of course, I'm going to show you the other way to find discover, which is, to find X accounts. So you can either type in a ticker, right? And you will get a page like this. This is free. Again, I say this is free. And these are, that's the price of Bitcoin, right? And these are our signals, right? So I'm going to focus in, and we have two signals, right? This is the price of Bitcoin. And blue, this is sentiment generated by our AI from all conversations for Bitcoin. And this is zero. This is zero. And the signal is strength, right? Positive or negative, right? And when it's above, call it 2 or 3, this is in standard deviations, right? It can be predictive, right? Again, never use one signal for any strategy, but this is one additional signal you can use to help guide your decisions, right? So for example, that's a really strong signal right there. Very strong signal right there. This is December of last year, actually, right? A score of 10.5. That's really strong, right? Bitcoin 101, 160, okay? And it's a guide to help you potentially consider buying. And again, don't use this by itself, but it can help add to your other decision-making processes, right? So let's say you buy right there, right? And you just hold it. And then when it turns negative, you might be able to consider getting out, right? So, it's a way to navigate the market, right? Here's another signal, and I'm going to zoom in on this, right? So this is important. So that's Friday, October 10th, okay? When the big fall in crypto and Bitcoin prices, right? There's a strong negative signal right there, right? And it was, on Friday, and then there was a further move down, right? Strong signal, right? Further move down. So there you can consider shorting it, right? So it can be predictive over many signals, of course, right? Not on just one, right? There's a buy signal right there. That's a strong buy. That's really strong, okay? September 27th, 109.72, right? And there's the rally, right? And again, that's a strong, relatively strong negative signal right there. Okay. So that's crowd, right? I'm going to zoom back out. And that's sentiment can be predictive. We have another signal, right? That we don't believe anybody. We don't think. We're pretty sure nobody else has. That's smart money. That's orange. What's orange? Orange are all of the market profits. They're all the dream chasers, right? Contributing to that signal. And it can be different, and it is, you see, it varies, than the crowd. And why is that important? Well, that signal is very powerful as well because it focuses in on all the market profits, right? And more often than not, they're actual traders and they're watching screens and technical levels and candlesticks, right? And other indicators. And they're trading on it and they're posting about it, right? Just like Dream Chaser. So think of the orange signal as your smart guide, right? The global top trading community is watching. They're your eyes and ears. They're your AI co-pilot, right? But they're human, right? And our AI identifies all of the best traders, tweeters, right? We don't know who they are, but they're predictors and they're your guide. So it's another signal that you can use. And sometimes the crowd signal isn't strong, but the smart money is, right? The orange is. So you can trade on that potentially. And sometimes they're both strong and they both agree, right? Like here, look at this, right? There's smart money, right? Saying buy, right? Positive. Okay. That is May 7th of this year. Okay. Bitcoin 96,829, right? And then the crowd kind of catches up a little later, right? So the smart money got in earlier. They both agree, right? That's 2 days later. Also a buy, but that's already 103,256. Smart money got in at 96,829 earlier. That is the power of that signal, right? And then another thing to watch out for is when they disagree, right? When they disagree, usually more often than not, when the smart money disagrees, right? It's negative and crowd's positive, or it's positive and crowd's negative. Usually, more often than not, not always, but it's a potential turn in the market, a pivot, a top or a bottom, right? And I'm just gonna uh, focus on one of those examples, right? Um, so let me just see a good one, right? That is very clear. Okay, there you go. Okay, right there. Crowd, right there. Blue, negative, right? They're like, oh, negative. Smart money is like, nope, disagree, buy it. Bullish, positive, right? Again, not financial advice, signal. And in that case, for example, right, the smart money picks it up and is correct. 104,391 Bitcoin, right? And then, Bitcoin rallies. And there, see, crowd, almost no signal. But the smart money, right, says, oh, I've turned negative. Quick hit. Price 105,791. That is another one. Here's another one. Right there. Right there. Crowd negative. Smart money, right? The dream chasers are like, no, buy it. It's a dip, right? And it picks the local bottom right there, right? Close to the bottom. Bitcoin 102,160, right? Again, not always right, but using these two signals is a lot of extra information, not just potentially market turns, bottoms and tops, but double confirmations if they both agree bullish or bearish, disagreement signals, right? And it's not just about making money, it's also about helping you manage risk, right? Because a lot of times if you just follow one signal, you'll pick up a momentum, right? But you need another guide, right? The dream chasers all over the world, right? Smart money that we identify, watching those charts for you, the technicals and the experts saying, you know what, I think I think it just hit a top. I think it's time to, get out. So this is an overview of our signals and how to navigate them to help guide you. Okay. And the way you get to this page, again, you type in the ticker, hit enter, boom. Here's the other thing we show you. At the bottom of the page, right? At the bottom, those are the Bitcoin market profits. Here are the top 3 positive scored performers, right? And here are the -3 scored performers. We show top 3, bottom 3. We obviously have everybody, right? But for free, right? I'm going to show you this account right here, right? These are all positive performers, right? And let's just, I'm just going to pick this account right here. You can pick anybody. And I'm going to show you their profile. And this is just leading you in, right, of how we identify people, right? We have a page like this. I'm going to obviously show you Dream Chaser's page, right, and how to copy trade him, how to bet on him, right? But we have it for millions of accounts, millions. And the way you would get here is either from the crypto page to see who, okay, I love Bitcoin and I really want to know the smart money, the market profits. There you go. That's on the Bitcoin page. The other way is to type in any X handle here, right there. Anyone, yourself, okay, somebody you follow, right? Check them out, right? Are they worth following, or are they worth
Please
betting
excuse
against?
me, just a second on
Yes.
the market profit. So guys, please, if you're just joining this live, please kindly retweet, kindly share this video from on any platform you're watching on. Just share it to your WhatsApp, your Twitter, and yeah, thank you so much. Please go on, go on.
Okay, great. So let's keep going, right? So look at this X handle, X account, right? First of all, um, this account's overall statistics on everything that they post about. This is everything that this account posted about, right? Now remember, this is top Bitcoin, or one of the top 3 Bitcoin accounts, but this account happens to be good overall, right? Really great, right? Look at their returns, right? This is a measure of how good of a risk manager they are, right? We're identifying good risk takers. You want to manage your risk at any point in time, right? And the market profits are active traders like Dream Chaser. They're actually managing risk. They're going long and short. They're cutting their losses. They're amplifying their gains with leverage at the right time, right? They're more right often than they're not, right? This account is, look, their win ratio is above 50, right? They get more than half their trades right in direction. Not enough. They make money overall, right? And this is their performance for Bitcoin, right? These are their Bitcoin stats. That is incredible, right? They're measured. They get 4 out of 5 trades right, 4 out of 5, okay? And their risk adjusted return metric is called Sharpe ratio. You want that number to be very large and positive, right? As big as possible. That is an incredible ratio. A ratio of 2 is extraordinary, right, for real traders. This particular account is 5.43, right? That's incredible, right? And then down here is there for different time frames, and here we show all time frames, right? For all of their cryptocurrencies, their return. So this is last year, right? This is October 22nd. And this is their return. It's a model, right? We don't know if they're actually trading. We're not modeling that. We're modeling their posts, which is where your eyeballs are at, right? Because a lot of people active in crypto live on social channels. X is huge, right? So that's where the majority get their information. So this is the daily return of this account for all, right? All of their cryptos, right? Everything that they tweet about. And you see they are making money, right? But no trader ever makes money just, going straight up. they lose. But look at what this person's doing, right? When they lose, right, they quickly cut their losses, right? They limit their loss, right, to a small minimum and less than what they make when they win. And they recover quickly. That is what you want. You want risk management, right? And October 10th, obviously, for many reasons, and it's not the first time, and it won't be the last, right? Where there'll be, a volatile market. So you want to last, right? You want to preserve your bankroll, right? So you can, last events like this, so that you can make it over here, right? So I'm just going to show one last point: the power of the platform and the other problem we're solving, right? I'm going to show you this account. Let's look at who this person.
You didn't show mine. You didn't show mine yet.
Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah, I just want to show the platform, right? In general, right? So this account, again, trader, look at that, 310 followers, right? So we
So
identified, right?
let me tell you something. I followed this account yesterday.
Right. So I'm going to show you now, right? Sorry. Let me get to you now, right? So this is how, right, you can look on an account, right?
You got to get it right this time. It's JTK.
No,
JTK.
J. You missed the J.
There you go.
There we go. So there you go, right? You just look up Dream Chaser, and this is Dream Chaser, okay? Right? You see he's a market profit, right? And you look at, his year-to-date returns, right? That's incredible, right? Great stats, right? And good sharp, okay? This is everything that Dream Chaser posted about in the last 3 months, right? And it keeps going, right? That's page 1. And this is page 2. This is every crypto, right? And this is page 3, right? So I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you Dream Chaser's entire performance, right? Down here. So again, I'm going to show year to date. And again, we start January 1st of this year, right? And let's say we copy traded. We gave Dream Chaser our money, just like in regular trader copy trading, right? Very, very popular, right? On exchanges. Here, we're not copying Dream Chaser's trades. We're copying his posts, right? His predictive signals. So it's an extra way to potentially, make money, right? So let's say you gave, $1, right, to Dream Chaser every day, and you let him manage your money, right? Not actually, right? I'm going to show you how to do it, but that at the end, right? Again, if you copy trade him for a year, right? And I would recommend more than 1 month, right? You would be up 78.39%. That is extraordinary. That is why he's a market profit, okay? And that's all crypto, okay? I'll give you an example. So these are Dream Chaser's returns, right, over the last 3 months. These are the returns of that crypto if you just bought it 3 months ago and held it, right? So I'm going to focus on one example. I'm just going to show you one example, right? But it holds true for everything else. Let's look at TIA, okay? If you just bought TIA 3 months ago, right, you would be down 51% of your money, more than half, However, if you would have copy traded Dream Chaser based on his posts on TIA, not only would you not be down, you would be up, right? So it goes to show you that he's active, right? He's an active trader. He's going long and short. He's putting on leverage. He's managing risk. He's trading in and out. He's active. So you're actually letting, like a pro, manage your money and not just, kind of going long, right? And then maybe not selling at the right time, let's say. And obviously I'm not criticizing, right? Many smart people out there, right? But this is an additional way to have somebody actively manage your money. Again, just like real trader copy trading. But this is social. It's extra, right? It's not competing with regular trader copy trading. You're copying AI generates signals from the Market Prophets post, Dream Chasers posts. So I'm just going to show you, right? So now let's say you just wanted to look up TIA. So you click on this box. This is literally everything that he's ever tweeted about, right? I'm going to go to TIA. And I'm going to show you, this is TIA. And by the way, this is the entire year, right? So if you would have started copying him on TIA in March, you would be up 21.73% just on TIA. Long, short, whatever the market did, right? The crypto did, you're up. I'm going to go to 3 months to match, the table, the 3 months in the table. So here we go. So this is last 3 months, TIA. And there's a post on October 15th. And I actually looked up the post on Dream Chaser's X handle. And he literally saying, I went short. And then you look at the price on October 15th, right? And it went down. It went down. So it just is a confirmation that we're literally picking up what he's posting and measuring the performance of his posts on October 15th, right? It was about 11:50 a.m. He's like, just went short with a stop loss, right? Went short, I think it was 115, right, on the crypto. And I looked at the price and it went down, right? It literally went down. So that's why.
Sorry, a second there.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So Bobby wants to leave. Bobby, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah,
Say something, Bobby.
Sure I hop in here and show support both of you guys. Really close to both of you guys. So it's great seeing you guys doing a live space together. And definitely, if you haven't heard of Market Profit, definitely look it up. It's probably one of the coolest product out there, and got the coolest CEO. And if you guys don't know who Dream Chaser is, that's my dog right there. You guys better drop him a follow. Retweet the space, and have a good day. And it's great seeing both of you guys.
Yeah, and great seeing you, Bobby. And by the way,
thank
not
you,
to
Bobby.
steal anybody's thunder, but follow Bobby and check him out too later.
Yeah,
all right?
Yeah. True that. Yeah. Thank you, Bobby. I love you, Bobby. Bye.
You guys too.
All right, thanks, Bobby.
Yeah.
All right. So Dream Chaser. Now I want to show.
Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
Copy trade you, right? How to bet on you, right? And again, big conversation yesterday. How do we bet on X accounts, crypto X accounts? Well, we built it. I'm about to show you. So you look up Dream Chaser. You follow him, right? Great performance. All right. Now we have a button called Copy Trade. So now under his X handle, you hit the blue button, Copy Trade, right? And this is the win that you get. This is how you put money on Dream Chaser. So there he is right here. This is a subscription. You'll eventually have to pay. Right now, I'm giving a free code away, right? I'll tell you what the code is in a second. For one subscription, you can launch as many as you want, but for one, you can copy up to 5 social accounts. I'm going to leave it for 1 right now, but you can copy up to 5, okay? You can also, and I'll show this to you later, but, we have a little magic button right here called inverse copy. What is that? Well, that doesn't exist in real trader copy trading, but this allows you to bet against negative scored accounts, right? Right? We show the good and the bad, the positive and the negative. Why throw them out, right? Just if they say buy, if you have that button on, we will sell. If they say sell, we will buy. So it's a way to inverse copy, bet against negative performing accounts. And again, I'm not criticizing anybody. I have no idea who these people are, but they can be anything, any account that, is late or posting late or posting wrong or not getting it right. What does it matter, right? But it's an extra way for alpha, okay? So we're gonna, for Dream Chaser, because he's good, right? He's a market profit. We're not obviously gonna click that. Now here in this box, you got to put in which crypto or cryptos do you want to copy his posts on. So let's say he's like really nailing TIA, right? And that's all you want, right? Then you would just put TIA, right? Or maybe you just want to do TIA and Bitcoin. So you would put TIA, comma BTC. But let's say he's good overall, right? Which he is. Then if you leave this blank, we will let you copy trade any of his posts on any crypto. All right. So I'm just going to leave this blank, right? Now, you got to pick your exchange. Now, we integrated Binance, Bybit, and Mexi. So today, you have to have an account with one of these three exchanges. Obviously, massive exchanges, right? But you got to have an account. Now, we're going to be adding more, right, to give even more choice. A lot of exchanges in the world, and they want to be in this box. But today, Binance, Bybit, Mexi. So let's say you pick, Binance, right? First one choice, right? Here, you'll have to give us your API keys. You're going to have to set up an API key, right? And give us a secret. It is read only. That's it. We can't take your funds. It's read only. Set it up. But you got to give us obviously permission to execute trades in your wallet, right? In your account, in your exchange, right? So think of it as, we're a pretty sophisticated, smart quant bot, quantitative hedge fund in your pocket, right? This is a hedge fund in your pocket, right? So you give us that. Enable perps, futures, so we can, efficiently go short. Select your leverage. We do allow you to leverage your position of whatever amount that you want to copy trade Dream Chaser on up to 3 times. That's it. We let you take up to 3 times leverage from your exchange, right? Nothing bigger than that. But again, the conversation yesterday on X was like, hey, how do I not only go long and bet on a X account like Dream Chaser, but how can I lever him? Well, this is how we built it. This is how you leverage him, right? Here you will put your amount. How much money do you want to copy trade Dream Chaser? Recommendation, right, is minimum 300 USDT, right, or USDC, to effectively copy trade at least over a month, right? Minimum 300. You could put in less, but to efficiently for the engine to execute, as many trades based on signals from his posts, 300. Okay. And by the way, there's no upper limit. You can put in 3 billion, whatever you want, right? And leverage it. So here, eventually, you will have to pay, right? And the prices are on that page that I showed you at the beginning of the session of how to copy trade. So this, for example, for 1 month is a 1-month subscription, 30 days, right? You can sign up for more, would be 9 USDC, right? That we would take up front. Today, I'm going to give you a free code, right? It's free to try it out. Please do for 1 month. Eventually, we do accept MetaMask, stable coins, right? USDT, USDC, and ETH. So, well, they're not. ETH is not stable. We accept ETH, or even a credit card. Eventually, okay. And there's different processing fees, right? Depending on gas versus credit card fees. You see, with credit card, it's a little cheaper, right? And all the fee structure is clear, transparent on how this copy trading works. And then you just hit the green button, subscribe, pay, and you're done. And that's it. And there'll be a dashboard, right? Like you see in the background right here, right? There'll be a dashboard that shows your subscriptions, who you're copying, who your embers copying, which accounts, which cryptos, all of the summaries, right, are there. And then, you'll be able to see your copy trade history and even unsubscribe, right? You might just want to, unsubscribe in the middle of the subscription. Now, let me give you the code, right? This is free. This code, put it in once now I'm already logged in, right? I'm already logged in, but, once you log in, you will enter the code so that when you subscribe, this will say 0, right, for free code. So the code is MP underscore 100 WLP. Okay. And I'll show it to you right now. I'll put it on screen actually, so you can see it. Right?
Yeah. You're gonna put the code up, yeah?
Yeah. Where do you want me to put it? All right.
Oh,
Like right there.
yeah.
There
Just
is the code right there.
yeah. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. You know what? How about you share that stuff to my DM? I retweet it.
I'm sorry.
I said, how about you share me that tweet? Let me retweet it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give it to you. You can retweet it, right?
Yeah, cool.
And in fact, I can put it. Can I put it in chat right here
Yeah, why not? Please do.
so people can see it? Let me just put it right.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. I'll just put it in the chat so people can see it. Obviously, I'm saying it. I'm showing it for replay, right? There's the code. I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to put it in the chat right now, right?
Yeah,
There's
cool.
the code. All right. I just put the code.
Yeah, cool stuff.
Unlimited. Unlimited. It's not like, oh, the first 100 people who sign up is free and then
Yeah,
you got to pay. This is unlimited, right? So please, you know, um, copy trade, try it out. Copy trade Dream Chaser, right? Dream Chaser, right?
yeah,
Your
yeah.
community, right? They should copy you, right? Try it
Yeah,
out.
they should. Like, so I wanted to ask a question, right? So yesterday, I I was searching for a lot of Twitter guys from Nigeria on Market Profit, and I discovered that a lot of them are not there. So why? Is it that they don't have enough data or what?
So you discovered a bunch, and what?
No, no. Okay, so my question is this, right? Yesterday I was searching for a lot of analysts on
Yes,
Twitter. I was
great.
searching for them on Market Profit on the
Okay,
website, but
good.
I discovered that they were not there. So why is it like that?
Okay, here is how to show up on our website. You have
Okay.
to tweet about crypto, and use the ticker, right? You gotta use the ticker. If you
These
do,
guys, they
done,
are doing the
done.
same thing.
We'll immediately find you immediately. So
Oh
so
yeah,
so I'll show you. This is you, right? By the way, there's your
yeah,
tweet on October 15th. Short TIA, right?
yeah,
Entry
yeah,
151, leverage 5x, stop loss 122. You gotta
yeah.
do this, right? You must tweet with the ticker right there.
Donut, yeah. Okay.
That's it. Once you do, we're done. You will immediately show up on the Market Profit website. And then, you might actually get called out on our Twitter feed, on our X feed as a Market
Yeah,
Profit on a particular
you
day.
You
You can
guys
get
have called
covered.
me out like about 10 times or 20 times on Market Profit. You've called me out on Twitter. You're
I
like,
have.
guys, Dream Chaser is the Market Profit for LTC today. Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
it's
have done that a lot of times. Yeah,
yes. So what we do also every day, right? Remember, think about we're a super platform, right?
I know.
And
Yeah,
every X account, theoretically, this is an analogy, is a trader that works for us. And we score everybody, right? Positive, negative. And then every night there's a report. How'd you do? Right? So what we do is we find X accounts that made a great call, right? In the near term, like yesterday, maybe 2 days ago, so a very narrow window where they made a great call on some crypto, long or short, and we have a list, and then we show, and I'm going to show you, right, how we call you out, we congratulate you, we find you, and again, we're not doing it manually. This is AI, right, that's doing it, but we're finding you. And some people are like, they're like, oh my God, right? An independent source, right? Verified me, right? Now I'll show you. This is our Twitter feed, again, at Market Profit with a PH, right? And so please follow us, right? Oh, wow. I don't know what just happened. Yeah, here we go. So this is what, right? This is what we automatically post, right? This is why a lot of people follow us. They turn on notifications because we're sampling and we're showing in real time. See, this is 1 minute ago, right? Crowd and market profits, both, right? We show those two signals, right? The blue and the orange are bullish on Ripple, right there, 1 minute ago. And then we keep going. This is right now what's trending. That's bearish. Okay. And by the way, we have some stocks, right? Right. That's S&P 500, right? Because they're tokenized, right? And more stocks, right? Everything's going on blockchain through tokenization. So as things hit blockchain, right? Many exchanges, obviously you've seen a lot of exchanges, right? Tokenized stocks, Robinhood, many, right? It's all going there. We pick it up too, right? Here's what's bullish. And there you go, right there. We call you out. We congratulate you. Hey, congrats. This handle, you're a market profit for your call on pump, right there. And these accounts, many engaged, they retweet us to their community because they want to grow, they want to be known, they don't want to be famous, but they want community and engagement and growth, right? Exposure. We 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 give it to you if you're good. We don't just like promote, or like, we don't do that. We're not promoters. Our AI is identifying talented people, and there are many all over the world, and they're global, and they're smart, and they don't just work on Wall Street, right? They're great predictors, right? Dream Chaser, you're in Nigeria, right? Global,
yeah,
right? The global
yeah,
platform.
yeah,
That's the beauty of crypto, of course. So,
yeah.
we give me a shout out, they give us a shout out, right? It keeps going. And a lot of them are retweeting us. They're congratulating us. We congratulate them. And we and this is letting our followers discover in kind of an automated way, oh my God, that guy really nailed, like, Ripple or Pump or some meme coin. And now you go to the website, look them up, and now you can copy trade them. So that is a discovery, search and discovery platform, right? You definitely want to hit the website, look up your crypto, get the signals, find the market profits, right? Copy trade them, right? Also follow us on X to get real-time signals, notifications on, and then discover in an automated way, oh my God, that guy's a market profit. And Dream Chaser, we've called you out a lot. We've called you out a lot, right?
Yeah,
Um,
true, true, true.
but again, it's not us calling, it's our AI. So we've congratulated you a lot. Anybody, anybody can be Dream Chaser. Anybody, anybody. If you're smart, you're good. Go to X. If you're there, start posting about crypto. If you're not on X, join X. Right? It's not a commercial for X. It's really, I love the platform. It's beautiful. Right? This is a way to get discovered. Right? And and make money, because eventually, people will bet on you. They're betting on you, right? And with prediction markets, right, and prediction platforms, a lot of them, big conversation yesterday. How do you bet on Dream Chaser, with or without leverage? And how do you inverse bet against, right, a negative account? We have it. Copy trade, inverse copy trade. So that's the way to do it. Sign up, right? Sign up, subscribe, use the code, right? And start copy trading Dream Chaser, right? Right, Dream Chaser. Your community should
Yeah,
copy you, right?
yeah. They should. Some of them they take my trades. I think let's say about 50 to 70% of my community, they are always taking my trades. So it is very easy for them to actually copy me on Market Profit. So before you
Yeah, I'll just
showed
say. By the
me.
way, I'll just say something on that. What you
Okay, cool.
just said, I is not only important, but I see it over and over again. A lot of great traders also post on X. They've got big communities, right? And they
Yeah,
actually manually, whether they're watching your posts or they're in a private Telegram group or however they follow you, or on YouTube, different social channels, definitely on X, they're manually
yeah.
having to say, you know what, I'm gonna I'm gonna short TIA here. Copy trading on Market Profit lets you just put it on steroids, right? And do it
Automated.
in an
Yeah,
automated
automated.
way,
Yeah.
right? And listen, it's copy trading, but it's social copy trading. And so, as long as you're posting right when you're trading, exactly when, it's no different. It's no different,
And
and
I've
it's
and I've done 78% from the beginning of this year, or rather from the beginning of this year to date. I've done about 78%, right? Did you get me? I
say it
said,
again.
okay, so I said from the beginning of this year till now, I have done about 78% overall. Yeah,
Yeah, you're incredible. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do it
that
again, right?
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. This is you, right? So I'm gonna go back, right? This is literally you. And the way I got here
That's
is I had the blue button. I'm gonna do it again. Look up Dream Chaser right there. There is his handle, right? At Dream Chaser JTK. This is his page on our platform, free. These are his stats. That is his year-to-date model return, 78.39%. And you can see it down here in the graph, right? All crypto year to date, crypto, the cumulative returns. And right here, if you had copy traded all posts on all crypto from Dream Chaser, it's a model, you will be up 78.36%. Now again, we when we execute, and you'll read about it, right? We try to match that return. It may not be exact, right, because of execution, right? And we explain it. And I'm going to again show you how to read about copy trading, right?
yeah.
But yeah,
Just a question before you go further, right?
yes, yes,
So
yes,
let's say I put a $300 on Dream Chaser.
yes.
What will be my return? What is going to be my return as we speak?
Well, according to the this website, right? The
Yeah,
our model,
yeah.
you would take 300 times 0.7839%, right? And that would be the profit, right? That would be the profit in
So that's
your
about $234.
Yeah, exactly. Now again, this is a model, and then of course when we're executing in your exchange, Binance, Bybit, or MEXC, whichever one you put in your $300 where you deposit it, right? And it's got to be there, right? USDT or USDC, put it in,
Yeah,
and we're going to start executing. And this is the return over 12 months, right? Right. The
12
code I
months.
give
Yeah,
you today is right. You will be up around that level. And again, there could be some slippage due to execution or bid
yeah,
offer or
yeah.
whatever. But
Fees
yes,
and all that.
we try to match that return.
So on an average, let's say about $200 in return on an average.
Yeah. Again, if you copy trade 300, right? Uh,
Yeah,
Stable coins, right? Dollars, stable coins on you. This model is showing that it would be, you would be making about 78% on your 300 as your P&L, as your profit.
you know.
Again, will it be exactly the same? No.
Yeah, I understand
We
you.
try to
I understand
execute,
you.
right? Our execution engine is incredibly sophisticated, right? And so we're executing to match that model return.
I understand you. So guys, go and copy Dream Chaser on Market Profit. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I think they are going to make a lot of money. So you see something on Market Profit. I love my community to make a lot of money. So anything that doesn't benefit my community, I don't like getting involved in it. You know, so because um, we are from Africa. Um, I need these people to be able to compete with every other person globally. You understand? So yep,
Yeah,
I'm so happy
absolutely.
for your platform. Makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of data on your platform that people can use to be able to make informed decisions. So that's amazing. So not just Dream Chaser, there are also amazing traders on your platform that people can copy. So yeah. So guys,
Yeah.
please Market Profits, just go there, do your research on the traders are going to copy, take those trades and win. I mean, I need everybody to win.
Thank you, Dream Chaser. And by the way,
Yeah,
you said something really interesting. Okay. And this is super important. We have a global following. We have an incredibly large following from Nigeria. I've been on
yeah, I know.
spaces. I've been on spaces invited by other people, influencers, um, and market profits in Nigeria. Trust, not just for Nigeria, right? This is our mission. Trust is so important, right? How do you find somebody you trust? That is our mission, right? We found you, right? Our AI found you, and your community trusts you. You just said about 50% of them, at least execute some of your suggestions, right? Are you always right? No, but nobody is always right. But you are a risk manager, right? And you make more money than you lose. So net, you're a profitable trader, and you got good risk metrics. You're a market profit, and this is so important in the world of AI. How do creators like you're a creator in the crypto space, right? In the trading space, you're a creator. How do you get rewarded?
Yeah,
Well, we will be working on that as well with guys like you.
amazing. I will love
Oh yeah,
that. I will love that. Yeah, yeah,
yeah. It's not free. What you do is
yeah.
not free, and we will
Of course.
reward you
I know. Yeah.
and any other
Thank you.
market.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love the sound of that. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
Great
thank you.
show, and yeah, just go to the website, follow us on X, copy trade
Yeah,
Dream Chaser, MP underscore 100 LWP 1 month,
that's the free code.
and give
Yeah.
us feedback, right?
Yeah. Yep, a feedback will be important. Thank you so much, Market Profit.
Thank you so much.
I'm looking forward to wonderful
Yeah.
collaborations in the future
All right.
and,
It was a
to us impacting in the community positively. So thank you for joining. I really appreciate you. God bless you.
it was great to be on. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you. Thank you,
Bye,
everybody.
guys. Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.